Hello guys, I'm Ryan Wright.
And I'm Katie Dubois.
We're gonna be checking out a video called Grayson Earth 1, the series premiere. This video has gotten a lot of attention on a lot of big movie sites. I've been dying to watch. Oh, be right back. Katie, entertain the fans while I get something. Thanks, Katie. Nightwing Hunt for Oracle, one of the first graphic novels I ever picked up and bought. I fucking love this comic book. So Nightwing is awesome. For you guys who don't know who Nightwing is, he's Dick Grayson, Batman's Dick. Becomes Nightwing in Bludhaven, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know much about this series, but I've been dying to watch it. Fan-made Indiegogo project. If it's good, I'm gonna contribute my dollars. How about you, Katie?
For sure, Zel.
This is 16 minutes, by the way.
Hello?
Hello, Barbie. Looking for you. Get it.
Did she just get raped?
I have no idea. I want that to be Nathan Fillion so bad.
It does look like it could be it. I wish we just saw the whole performance.
Carrie, this is a bad night to be.
What night isn't? If I'm going to play like the best, I have to learn from the best. I don't show he'll never agree to teach me again.
Tonight? For real?
Yeah, it's a night for real.
Freaks out here going creeps.
No, me too. Look, you don't have to come inside with me if you don't want to. You got me this far, and thank you, but I have to do this, okay?
Carrie.
I'm sorry.
Damn it. You're me.
It kind of reminds me of The Crow.
Kind of reminds me of like a darker version of Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, if that is the main character. They really wanted to capture that song.
I thought you could use it, please.
Thanks.
I wonder where they shot this thing.
What time is it?
Kmart.
Wait, look at that. I mean, considering you're
Inebriated?
mutants and God knows what else are out in full force tonight.
That they are.
Looks like little Miss Carrie Kelly decided not to come for the lessons.
Maybe. I gotta get some air. Liver function.
function declining. Imminent failure 96 days. Heart function declining. Imminent failure 85 days. Blood toxicity dangerously high. 18.3%. Kidney function.
Hey, Doc.
declining. Imminent failure 95 days.
Got some more for you.
Function declining.
You need to calm down. Right? Don't make any sudden movements and do not try to run.
Is she a match?
She's the closest we've got. Already administered immunosuppressants.
Are you afraid?
Please. I don't want to.
I've always considered the tomb to be but another room. How this may interfere, don't you agree? Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Kind of looks like Key from Camp Hill. Oh. Oh shit.
I really didn't want her to die.
Yeah, I had so much invested in her.
I did.
Are you afraid?
Just take my wallet.
So they kidnapped her. Why?
Come on, man, what do you want? We want to know what color paint she
Illegal
has on.
black market organs.
I'm betting she's not wearing any.
Thanks.
So lots of investigation. Keep me warm, mommy.
You're not going nowhere.
Come keep me warm, mommy. I'll keep you warm.
Nice. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
All your boobies took off.
I know you. You killed the freeze.
Dude,
Richard, don't.
this guy tried to rape you. Piss off. You happy? Took the gun right out of his hand like it was nothing. Nobody stands up to them like that. It's like maybe the bad guy.
Is that supposed to be Dick Grayson?
Oh no.
Tonight, another Gotham woman is missing. Details of her identity are
Another one that's
unclear.
got to be 30 or 40 girls by now.
Yeah, at least.
Hey, maybe I should head home before it gets any worse. Not gonna get any worse.
Before what?
Right away.
Nice. It's 30 or 40 girls missing. Maybe I should head home right
I'm
now.
sorry, I'm being told that the abducted woman is 27-year-old Barbara Eileen Gordon, a Gotham City resident. I'm being reminded that this young woman is the daughter of former Gotham City Police Commissioner James Gordon.
Whoa.
Information has been leaked from a reliable source stating, and I quote, "Not one victim's body has been recovered fully intact. Their organs have been
Get some air.
Wait, what do I do?
precision."
Practice.
Hello.
Hello.
You're gonna need these. What do you think of that?
Maybe for the intent of
trying
selling
to
them on
get
the
too
black
fast.
market. Regardless of the criminal's motives, one thing is clear, that he or she has extensive knowledge of the human anatomy.
Is Dick Grayson?
You need to look closer. So I can do this all day, sweetheart.
If you want to knock me down, you're going to have to hit me a hell of a lot harder than that.
Okay. Out of your way.
I believe you just showed up. Richard Grayson.
Well, let's give you a proper look. All that. She'll be down for a while.
That's how we met.
I punched him.
Yeah, I was
Sure.
handcuffed.
Tell them what we've done to you by now, Grayson.
Got a friend of mine there.
What? She's in there? She's my friend now.
Kind of a legend around here, Richie. So what does that make us when we kill you?
Dream.
Never took you for a coward, Grayson.
Go ahead. Then we'll be outside.
Nice.
What are you?
Watching you.
Richard?
Did you see that?
See what?
Nothing. You okay?
Hang on. It's okay, he's with me.
I know you came here for me, but we're all grateful.
She's Filipino, I could tell.
Thank you.
Let's get your girls home. Go on. Wanna listen? I'll make time for you.
Maybe. Saw the news.
Yeah.
Barbara Gordon saves a dozen women.
Saw the news. It must be true.
Well, if you see her, tell her I say good job.
What?
There's something else on the news. The cops, they found a grave. A mass grave.
How many girls?
30 so far.
Well, be safe out there, I guess. Done with this.
Richard, wait.
Wait!
That is not my aim. Especially
They were free.
please.
Please don't. We gotta make it. Look, this girl was a potential match.
You don't understand. Grayson was here. You know? I miss you.
You owe me several much in specimen. This will do just fine.
Here we go. And Grayson?
Okay.
May I provide my comments first?
Please.
I thought it was awesome.
You did?
I was super captivated the whole time. I thought the casting choices were really fun.
Okay.
The lead guy was really interesting for me to watch. I want to be a part of it.
I think you could be a part of it. Your acting style seems good enough to be in it. I had a hard time readjusting to all the changes that I'm previously known from Batman. This was clearly Dick Grayson before he met Batman, but I'm like, okay, but this is a Nightwing story, and he was Robin first, then he graduated and became Nightwing.
Just let it go.
It's hard to.
Just let it
because
go.
Also he was like taken in by Bruce Wayne when he was young, when his parents died.
So this is a reimagining.
It's a total reimagining, but there's like no preparation for my mind to adjust to that. I was like, wait a minute, what? He's in a fucking emo looking band? Then Batman's like, I'm watching you. And he's like, what are you? So the whole time it was kind of hard.
Wait. But he could still know Bruce Wayne, but not know Batman, right?
Well, in the comics, he like lives with Bruce Wayne for a while, and you know, and a lot of different variations. But he usually becomes Robin not too long after living with Bruce Wayne. If I can like readjust my feelings and look at it for just what it is, I think it's a really good made indie project. I'll say that. For an indie project, it's really good. I mean, it has some of its technical issues where you're like, okay, this kind of does feel like amateur. This kind of does feel like a student film. For the most part, the guy who was cast as Dick Grayson was good. The action I thought could have been a little bit better. The fight scenes. Since, you know, we have movies like The Raid now and everything that, you know, like there's a great level of capacity action scenes
there is. I really liked how it was shot though. I was interested to see the cinematography. I thought was really solid. I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed the culture of the world that they created. I enjoyed the aesthetic of the world that was created. It was smoky, but it was also like sort of these, you know, globy like lights in the background. I thought was all very interesting. I just don't usually see it. I guess that's what I'm saying. In the big Hollywood movies, I don't see anything this artistic.
It's a lot to readjust to though if you already, cause like, and the reason why I'm pointing that out is because I'm not one of those people ever who's like, oh, it's different from the comics, it's different from the book.
Right.
But
it's very different.
Very different, and plenty of people know the story, even if they're not that into comics. Like a lot of them will be aware of the Robin story. Because a lot of people know Robin, a lot of people don't know who Nightwing is. And in the comics, like Barbara Gordon, she's Oracle at that point, and she's supposed to be handicapped. So yeah, it was just a lot for my brain to wrap itself around. But when I look back on it, it was shot well. It had a different type of gritty vibe, because anytime it's Gotham or even Bludhaven, I'm not sure which city this is, but whenever it's like the Batman world, there's always going to be some type of grittiness to it.
Yeah.
They were capable enough to bring a different kind of grittiness to it.
Yeah, I like that.
My favorite moment was when Batman showed up.
I was so excited. You could see, I mean, but just when you see just like the outline. Just right behind him, the silhouette.
Yeah, and you see the bat ears.
Because I didn't know that Batman was going to be in this
neither did I.
So that was really exciting.
And the chick who plays Barbara Gordon, she's fucking good to look at.
Yeah,
she makes this video better.
Right on.
She's hot.
I thought all the ladies were lovely ladies.
Most of the slave girls now.
I would like to see some good lady fighting. I hope that's coming up in next episodes. Because there was some like trickery, you know, she got out of her cuff, she like took a good punch. But I want to see some hand to hand.
I want to see better looking girls that have been kidnapped.
That's weird.
Well, I just think if you're gonna get a bunch of girls, you should get like really good looking ones.
There are organ. It's Mr. Freeze. He's freezing their organs. He's.
Oh no, I totally get that.
Nothing to do. It's not like they're.
But if you're gonna kill a girl, you might as well make sure she's a really pretty one.
Why? That's like the opposite of what I would think you would want to.
Katie, you just don't get how guys think.
I think everyone in this world is like good looking. I think like that's just part of like movies. Is like in general, everyone is like young and good looking in this.
Yes.
I'm wondering how they found this main guy because he obviously like is a pretty good musician. Like if they found him as a musician and then brought him in as an actor, or if they found him as an actor and then they were like, oh my God, man, you're like in a band? That's awesome. Let's use that.
Oh, and you can fight too? This is exactly what we're looking for.
This is what we always wanted. That's part of the reason why I was thinking like, what city is this in? Because like probably local projects, and I'm thinking like, what city is this like talent in these locations and this like setup?
There's a lot of things about it that I did have problems with. I feel like it did lack in life, actually. Like they're obviously going for the darkness and everything, which is fine. It's the Batman. It's the Bat world. At the same time, I'm like, it seems kind of like forced and heavy drama. I didn't really care about anyone in this story. Like, yeah, I didn't really care about anyone. I didn't really find them that, not unlikable, but not necessarily likable. I think it has a lot of potential. I think it could be like a really good CW show. Yeah, that's what it could be. It could be like a CW show, like Flash, Arrow, but you know, with a better budget. That's the thing, is like, I know this is all this is all privately funded.
Holy smokes.
So
this is awesome for being personally funded.
Yeah, no, for that purpose, I respect it a lot. Yeah. For what they were able to accomplish, I respect it. I think with a budget, yes, it could be a lot better, but are the filmmakers capable of making it a lot better? Because I would love to see a Nightwing series, but at the same time, the changes they made, I'm not the biggest fan of. In the comics, at least from what I've read, he's a cop by day and Nightwing at night. And I find that more interesting. Yeah. Like, I would have preferred to see a story straight off about Nightwing, but he was Robin already and everything. Like, that's way more intriguing to me than this lonely emo guy who's in a band and he has fighting skills, apparently.
Well, you know, I think we need to see how it pans out. You know, I'm definitely going to watch another episode.
Well, yeah, so episode 2 is out.
You know, maybe some of your hesitations will be, maybe they'll pull you in slowly. Heart strand by heart strand. They'll just wrap you in the warm embrace of indie art, comic, reimagining.
Save me, studios. Oh, okay. It has a great potential. It does. Like, even with its storyline that, you know, like with all the changes, if I just learn to accept, it's just a lot of changes to accept. But if I just learn to go with it, I think it does have a lot of great potential. It could be something I could see on a network. I think it could even be darker. Like, I think it could be more gritty with a weird kind of sense of humor to it. That's what I love about the whole Bat world, is that like there is a weird dark sense of humor about it. This just seems straightforward, like, you know, like when you see student filmmakers like, I'm gonna make an impactful dark film. Like, I felt that at times, like trying to make it moving. I felt a lot of trying, not full accomplishment. With that in mind, I still feel that if it does get picked up, I would gladly check it out if it got picked up for a series.
And I'm all on board. I find it super fun. I do hope I'm super enjoying the main character. The females I have not been captivated by. They're just not as dynamic. And I'd be excited to like see a little more dynamic play there. But other than that, I'm like totally gonna watch the next episode.
And last thing I'll say, I haven't given the main actor enough credit because he does do a good job. Like he doesn't have a lot of background given
just
on him.
Just the moment where she like does this, you know, and he's like, you know, just like whatever that moment was where he was like, he didn't know how to receive. Yeah. I thought that was really nice.
The actor was really good. He provided a lot of depth for someone we don't learn a lot about.
So you're watching this.
Good job.
Nicely done.
If Nightwing does get picked up and you're gonna keep it with this storyline, keep him for sure. They're listening to my instructions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Please,
yeah. So
please.
I'm in charge of where Nightwing goes from here on.
See, you're Batman. I'm Robin. I'll just kind of.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a Superman shirt just to piss off anyone who's watching this video. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in with us. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Katie has a channel too. She just ordered a comic book, a graphic novel. You know why? Because she's gonna start up graphic novel reviews, people. So check out her channel. She has some fun stuff on there already. And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and signing off. Good video.
Yeah.
Good video. We did good.
Yeah. Felt like we brought the right amount of like entertaining stupidness.
Yeah, yeah.
Throughout.
Do you think he had enough sex jokes?
I don't think it had any sex jokes.
God damn it!
You know, a lot more sex jokes if that's part of your standard.
I just don't think anything's funny unless there's a sex joke in there.
Just get one out now.
Ha.